The original Tribal Chief is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait, what do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever. But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him. The WWE Universe embracing their Tribal Chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his opponent, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Here comes Seth Rollins. Here comes the man.
Oh, Seth doesn't get to be called the man when I'm around too, but I'll admit, he's good.
Did you really just say that?
Well, this gentleman wanted to step foot on the island of relevancy.
Well, here he is, and I promise it's going to take everything he has if he wants to make it off the island.
Seth Rollins has called himself the architect of Roman Reigns' career, among other things.
You can't deny Rollins' chops as a talent scout, but I think the Tribal Chief has grown beyond anything Seth could have imagined, which of course causes a problem when Seth has to fight him.
Rollins is crafty, though. Remember the biggest lesson he ever taught Roman? There's always a plan B.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Got them off their feet here.
Oklahoma slam.
Launches himself in the rope.
With the cover, he's going for it. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early. Back in the ring.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are both absolutely ruthless. How do you deal with an opponent who is also willing to cross any line?
I got this. I know you're not asking Boy Scout Saxton. Reigns and Rollins will always go all out when that bell rings. Neither man is taking the rules into consideration. It's about victory by any means necessary.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Ooh, great anticipation. No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Getting him right into the corner.
This is ugly.
In a well-timed counter. Spinning kick to the gut. Oof. Gut punch. Nasty.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch.
Smashed. Send him home.
O'Connor.
This could be it.
Hold it over. This is it. Shoulders down.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Power right out at 1.
He's not even close to being done yet.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high. The stomp. May have just vanquished Reigns. Cover.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up, and I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Oh, he's got him where he wants him.
Here we go. Buckle ball. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. What incredible performance by Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Both men refuse to stay down.
We're seeing Rollins and Reigns go beyond the point of no return.
Reigns has it. Reigns got all of it.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Oh my God.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Able to counter with a takedown.
Goes into the corner.
Rollins with that maneuver just proved he's as much of a menace.
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking. No! Stop! That could finish off Roman.
Here's the pin. Oh, kick out at 2.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew, but it wasn't.
Rollins, Falcon Arrow.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action. Oh, cover, hoping to end this.
And a strong kick out in 1.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Versatility from Rollins.
Look out! Stop! We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Goes for the pin. No, he beats the count.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand. Big elbow drop.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick. What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Reigns averts the attack.
Solid punch.
Someone hold the roof down, because
Reigns. Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Oh, look at the angle here.
This looks...
gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Walling and bridging out.
incredible.
Spear by Reigns.
That's gonna keep Rollins down.
Here it comes. Vintage pedigree.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear. Popped right in the face.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
We know what Seth has in store for an old brother here. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Stop!
Dishing out the big guns once again.
And the cover. And it's all over. Seth Rollins gets him.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
What an incredible moment for Seth Rollins.
Tonight, the Beast Slayer fulfilled his destiny and brought his former Shield brother down. Rollins knew he had to stay the course and do whatever it took to defeat Reigns.